Welcome to the Renaissance.
It's a play about a play held by Time Out New York as the funniest musical comedy in at least 400 years. Set in the time period during Shakespeare's rise to fame, the story revolves around two brothers who hatch a plan to create the next big musical.
Opened on Broadway at the St. James Theater 2015, where it was later nominated for 10 Tony Awards, including Best Musical. You don't have to travel to New York, though, to experience the excitement of this Broadway play. The show, Something Rotten, is coming to Delmarva. Here to tell us more, Director Jim Hartzell of Something Rotten, as well as Stephen Dow, who's the director of A Christmas Carol. Guys, thank you so much.
Welcome.
For joining us.
Thank you.
It's good. So tell us a little bit more about the play.
Well, as it said, there are two brothers, Nick and Nigel, who are trying to put forth a successful play, and they need an idea, but they're all working during the time of Shakespeare, and he was the thing. He was the end-all, be-all of theater, so they have a tough time doing that. So they need to come up with an idea. They've had a couple of ideas, but it didn't work out. They couldn't get backers, and so unbeknownst to his wife and his brother, Nick goes to a soothsayer who happens to be called Nostradamus and finds out what is the greatest thing that will ever be done in musical theater. And Nostradamus says, a musical. Well, this is 1590. He said, a what? A musical. Anyway, it goes on from there. You mean where they sing? And that won't happen. That will never go over. That won't be popular. Well, surprisingly, he said it will. And then there's this probably 8-minute song about musical, and there's probably 20 Broadway musicals mentioned in this one, and the cast is doing recognizable motions from a lot of those shows.
Oh, wow.
So what drew you to this project?
I saw this on Broadway a number of years ago, and I laughed from beginning to end. I have never thought anything was funnier. And I was fortunate enough to come back and suggest the players do it, and also fortunate enough to be selected as director. So I've been looking forward to this for a number of years, and so we're excited about it.
Stephen, let me throw the hot potato to you. Why do you think it's important for people to see this play?
So Something Rotten is one of the newer musicals, within the last decade, and I think it's important for us to meld some of the older stuff that we have, the well-known musicals and plays, with the newer things that people may have never seen. From what I have seen of this, it's going to be hilarious. I've purposefully stayed away because I want to enjoy sitting in there as an audience member and just laughing hysterically, because all of the stories I hear coming from it is it's going to be a raucous fun time.
So what's your favorite part of bringing this to the stage so far?
Well, this one is very strong in dance. There's a lot of choreography. As a matter of fact, the entire cast will be tap dancing.
Ooh.
Oh, you don't see that often.
But it is almost constant movement. The whole idea of it, there are so many subtle references and so many direct references to so many things in theater. It just draws you in.
Yeah. All right.
And you don't have to know much about Shakespeare. If you know Shakespeare, you can enjoy it a little bit more.
Right.
But if you don't, it's funny anyway.
A question for both of you. If you could summarize your life into a memory, what would it be and what would you call it?
Ooh.
Huh?
Life into a memory. I think you may have stumped me. Maybe it's I've been stumped. I don't know.
Probably something takes a little more time for thought before yeah.
Sure.
My life into memory is a teaching experience. I've been an educator pretty much all my life. I started out teaching and went to administration and went to Wilmington College, now Wilmington University. And that would be it.
Wow.
Education.
I go to see that.
So can we still get tickets to the show?
Yes. You can call. The ticket line is 302-856-4560, or go online to www.possumpointplayers.org. There are not a lot of tickets left. Capacity is about 1,100, and we have about 700 tickets sold already.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it's tough to get seats together, but they're still available.
Get your tickets now.
All right.
Yes.
Jim and Steve, Possum Point Players.
Thank you
so much, and break a leg.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Break a leg.